What's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about my experience as being a marketing grad and getting my first digital marketing job. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. This channel is designed to talk all things about PPC. My name is Maury, and so you already know we're talking about how I got my first digital marketing job from being a marketing graduate. Okay, so if you are somebody that's clutching that marketing degree and you're applying for digital marketing jobs and you're feeling like you're just hitting a brick wall, you're putting your applications out there, you're applying for jobs, but you are getting no callbacks from recruiters, nobody is giving you an interview, I hope I help you out in this video, because it took me almost 10 years after I graduated with my marketing degree to figure out what actually worked. And surprisingly, it's a matter of 3 steps. There's a 3-step plan that I'm going to go over with you today to hopefully get you there a lot faster than 10 years, okay? With this 3-step plan, it's really designed to get you there. If you actually apply yourself and do it and take action, then it will take you anywhere between 90 days to 6 months. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. Go ahead and grab yourself a cup of coffee and hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in. All right. So here's my journey from frustration to my first digital marketing job. So when I got my degree, I thought I was golden, right? I aced consumer behavior, I knew my SWOT analysis, and I had big dreams, guys. So I started applying for jobs and I got crushed. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. I got crushed. Every digital marketing posting wanted skills like Google Ads, SEO, or analytics. And quite frankly, these were things I had never heard of in grad school or even undergrad school, because I got my bachelor's degree and I also got my master's degree. And I didn't learn anything about Google Ads or Facebook Meta. So for years, I was stuck. I was bouncing around from non-digital marketing roles. I've done door-to-door. I've sold cars. I worked in restaurants, and I always wanted to figure out how to actually get a digital marketing job. But I feel like at the time I just got very discouraged because, again, all the digital marketing jobs I was applying for, I got that email basically saying, after careful consideration, we've decided to look at other candidates. But, I was getting those emails all the time. So I got frustrated. But when I cracked the code, I was actually able to land my first digital marketing job. So here are the 3-step plans to actually get you there. All right. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, because I make videos like this all the time. I'm on a mission to help digital marketing or aspiring digital marketing people actually get a digital marketing job, along with marketing grads actually get a digital marketing job, because that's the way that we're moving. With the agency that I work with and with some of the clients, they do have a traditional side, but most of these clients are really looking for digital marketing. Okay. All right. So step 1, when it comes to you getting a digital marketing job as a marketing grad, you need to learn one in-demand skill. So I quickly realized trying to learn everything at once was literally a recipe for disaster. So what I did is I picked Google Ads because it's everywhere and employers really love it, and it's a very high in-demand skill. So I started with the Google's free Skillport or Skillshop course, and I took the search certification. It took me about a weekend to finish the actual course, and then within a couple of days, I was able to take the test and get certified because I passed the test. Okay. So from there, I spent a couple hours a day actually practicing and setting up fake campaigns in Google Ads. So this is very easy. You can find a local coffee shop or a local pizza shop. For me, I did a local carpenter shop along with a local plumbing shop, and I set up pretty much the Google ad campaign along with a Google Excel sheet that pretty much broke down what the campaign name is, what the budget would be, the company's number, and then I also broke down the keywords that I will be using along with a tab on the sheet for the Google ad responsive, setup. So you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but basically I made two sample projects, and I put that on my portfolio, which leads me to step 2. You want to build a portfolio that proves your skills. So here I notice a lot of people get intimidated by building a portfolio. Like for me, I was intimidated because when I first heard about building a website portfolio, I thought that I was going to have to learn how to do coding and that I was going to have to start reaching out to people, reaching out to businesses and getting them to trust me with running like a $5 a day campaign. But what I quickly realized is that when you're building a portfolio, especially nowadays, they have all types of easy plug-in as you go website development tools that you can use. So for me, I use Go High Level. It's really easy to use, and so I build out my portfolio like that. And what I did with the carpet company, along with, I had a neighbor at the time. She was a financial consultant. She had a website. I did an SEO audit for her, and I put that on my portfolio. So I was just showing them, hey, I'm able to do this and I understand how this works. So for example, you can design a $100 budget campaign targeting local customers. You can show that you boosted clicks by 20%, all of course simulated, so being fake. But again, you can also do a little mini SEO audit for a friend's blog, and you can use free tools like Uber Suggest. So those are two options that you can use. So once you have your sample projects, you can put them on your portfolio. You can even make a Google Doc if you don't want to quote unquote make a whole website portfolio, which I recommend doing. But if you don't want to, you can make a Google Doc and call it portfolio, where you add links to your different sample works. Okay. So I put that on my resume as well. And I pretty much showed the employers that I knew kind of what I was talking about, and it actually worked. Okay. The third step is you want to rewrite your resume. So this is what I did. I rewrote my resume and I networked like crazy. Now, being in college, I was a little bit stubborn because I thought my resume was golden. I took an internship at Texas A&M. That's the college I went to. But I took an internship and I was working for the Career and Professional Development Department. And that's where I was able to get a mentor, and she helped me with my resume. So I thought it was good. Pretty much the Career and Professional Development Department is designed to help students get jobs after college. So I was already doing social media posts for that department, and so I had a wonderful lady. She made my resume for me, and it was ATS approved, all that good stuff. So I was very stubborn with that, but looking back, I should have rewrote my resume a lot sooner. And also, once I rewrote my resume, I went from like the textbook grad resume to a completely revamped resume, which was, I was using words like or I was using phrases like built Google Ads campaign to drive traffic or drive targeted traffic. Also, optimize content for SEO. Those kind of things employers want to see on your resume. All right. They can tell a textbook grad resume versus a digital marketing professional resume. It's kind of crazy. Also, I added my certifications that I got from Skillshop, which was very, very helpful. And then last but not least, I hit LinkedIn hard. Now, there is an art behind LinkedIn, which I will make another video about that. I'm probably going to make a course because that information that I'm going to be dropping in that video series is super, super valuable. It's very overlooked and a lot of people aren't doing it. So y'all probably gonna have to pay for that because I had to pay for that information to actually learn how to do that as well. But I will say that if you don't have a LinkedIn already, you should make one. And when you make one, please have a professional headshot. Now, you don't need to go out there and hit up your professional photographer. You can literally ask somebody to take a picture of you by like a blank wall, and then with you wearing a nice like blazer, button-up shirt, a nice blouse, and have it like that, okay? But you want to make sure you have a LinkedIn profile, professional headshot, and you want to at least connect with 500 people. So you want to have 500 connections because that actually helps you open up doors, okay? So again, if you want my resume template, I'll leave that below in the description. All right, so that's how I did it, guys. I learned one in-demand skill set first, and then I built out my portfolio doing sample works. And then I also rewrote my resume and I networked with people on LinkedIn. Yes, it took focus, but it worked. And I went from stuck to actually hired. So I don't want that to take you 10 years like it took me. You can start with Skillshop course. Can take you about a weekend to do. And then I also got my free checklist that you can get my exact steps. That will be linked below in the description. Don't wait like I did. Don't wait 10 years trying to figure it out, right? Don't wait 10 years to land your dream job. You can download my free PPC career roadmap in the description below, and that will give you a clear path on becoming a digital marketing pro, even with a traditional marketing degree. So I would love to hear what's the number one thing holding you back from landing your digital marketing job. Please drop it below in the comments. And if you found this video helpful at all, smash that like button. This gets this video out to more people, more marketing grads that might get stuck in doing door-to-door, might get stuck doing an MLM marketing scheme because they think that they're working for a marketing agency. Yes, that's happened to be me before. We listen, we do not judge. But if you like this video, also share it with your classmates and subscribe for more tips to help you get hired. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.